Good morning. So let's begin by bringing our bodies into a comfortable meditation posture. And that might mean sitting on a cushion or on a chair, keeping your spine straight and your body relaxed. For this meditation, you're welcome to also lay down if you wish, if you think you won't fall asleep. And if you're laying down, also making sure that your spine is straight and your body is relaxed. And we start with a gentle body scan to become aware and present in our bodies. Take a few moments to gently scan your body and notice any parts of your body that feel tense or tight. And allow it to relax. You can even breathe into that part of the body. Starting from your toes, moving up through the body. Becoming aware of each part of your body, each small muscle. Your whole lower body, the abdomen, your entire back, your arms and your fingers, the neck and face, anywhere you notice tension in the body without judgment or criticism. Simply allow it to relax if it can. And if it can't, just hold it with compassion. Allow your mind to also come to rest in the body. becoming present and aware, without criticizing your body in any way or judging it if your spine isn't perfectly straight or your posture doesn't feel comfortable. Allowing the body to be and allowing the mind to rest within the body. And now we also set an intention for our practice, and maybe even for the whole day. We want to be able to be kinder to ourselves, less judgmental, less critical. When we come from these negative spaces, it affects the way that we live our lives, the way that we make decisions, how we interact with others. And if we're so critical of ourselves, how can we possibly practice kindness and compassion to others? We wish to cultivate more kindness in ourselves, more acceptance, that when we can let go of all these critical thoughts, all these stories in our head, it can give way to this deeper wisdom arising from our Buddha nature. And then we can learn to act from that place, to make decisions from that place, rather than from the critical thinking mind. So setting this clear intention to be kinder and more compassionate with yourself, knowing how it can improve not just your relationship with yourself, but also with others. And with this clear intention, with this energy, we begin our formal meditation practice, starting with a few minutes of mindfulness to allow the mind to settle down and become present. And we practice mindfulness of our thoughts, becoming aware of the space in which your thoughts are arising and dissolving. And it's okay if that space is not fully clear to you right now. But simply resting in whatever space that is and watching your thoughts go by. Almost like you're watching a TV screen. You're not engaging in any of the thoughts, not judging them, simply being aware and observant. You may even notice thoughts of, this meditation is hard. I'm not good at it. Allowing those to pass you by as well. Allowing all thoughts to arise and dissolve back into that space from where they arose. And if you find yourself caught up in any thought, simply bring your mind back to that space. Allow the thought to dissolve. Let your awareness rest in that space with compassion. Compassion for the thought and compassion for your mind. And now that your mind might feel more relaxed and stable, we move to our self-compassion practice. And if at any point this practice feels difficult or overwhelming, you can always return back to that space, that clarity of the mind, watching whatever your thoughts are come and go. Begin by becoming present in your body, becoming aware of yourself. And bring to mind a moment in which you experienced a lot of self-judgment or self-criticism. It may have been a mistake you made or something you wish you did better. Maybe something you said that you wish you hadn't said. It might be some reoccurring pain in your body or some recurring judgment of yourself. Bring a specific experience to mind and return to that memory. Immerse yourself in that memory. Allow whatever feelings you felt then, whatever thoughts arose, to come up. Remember how you felt in your body, all the words you told yourself afterwards or during. And allow this experience to unfold in your body and mind. And now think about what you would do if a best friend or a loved one were to go through the same experience. If they made that mistake or were in that situation or were having these thoughts, these critical, self-judging thoughts. What would you say to that person? Would you encourage their negative thoughts and tell them they're right? They did make a mistake. They are such a bad person. Or would you try to let that spiral of thoughts release? Would you try to break that cycle? Telling them that it's okay to make a mistake. Nobody will remember this as much as you are remembering it. This could happen to anyone. And now tell yourself these thoughts. Tell yourself these words. Thinking about this experience. Bring compassion to yourself rather than self-criticism. Tell yourself that people make mistakes all the time, say or do things that they wish they hadn't later. And it's okay, it's not the end of the world. You can think also how so many of these stories that you've created in your head are simply narratives that may not be based in reality. It could be that nobody is seeing you as that bad person that you think they are, or that nobody was hurt in the way that you think they were. Allow whatever pain you felt, whatever criticism you experienced, to dissolve into these compassionate thoughts. Notice that they are not based in reality. And they only exist in our mind. The moment that you let these thoughts go, the moment that they leave your mind, they simply dissolve. They disappear into nothingness. You can even match this with the breath, breathing out these negative thoughts and watching them disappear as soon as they leave your body. And on the in-breath, breathing in compassion and kindness. Just like you, every single sentient being wishes to avoid pain and suffering in their minds. They wish to avoid painful experiences or hurtful words. And so, just like you, they might react or respond in these ways that may not be helpful to them or others, but are simply ways to avoid pain and suffering. We think that it will help us avoid pain. But when we shift from this narrow, critical mind to an open, compassionate mind, we can act from a wiser place. We can respond to situations with deeper wisdom and clarity. And so we can close by making the determination to let go of these narrow thoughts, this mind that beats ourselves up, which doesn't get us anywhere. And instead shift to that deeper, open place from within. Holding the pain and suffering from this open heart. Allow it to arise and fall. With compassion, we can allow these thoughts to just come and go. And then we can respond with more wisdom.